Been saying for years that the lunch lady's gonna do us all in with that mulligan stew.
The case is closed.
Hey guys, and welcome back. So today we're gonna be watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 3, Episode 18. And let's just not even talk about last episode, like, it didn't happen. I don't know. Faith who? I never heard of her. The one thing I do want to talk about is the fact that the mayor has built Sunnydale. Like, I kind of forgot to talk about that, but that's so fascinating. So this guy was like, what would be a good place to start a new town where we could all be together and be in a nice community? And he was like, oh, I know, a place called the Hellmouth. He really was like, let's build a quaint little town on the Hellmouth so that whenever I feel like it, I can just easily pop into hell. I think that's so fascinating that the mayor has been here for so long and he's just now doing like this ascension thing. Like, we saw a picture of him where he was super old, so that means that he's super patient and he's very goal oriented, and I hope we get to learn more about him. I hope we get to see a little bit more about his like backstory and why he's doing the things he's doing and like who he is or what he is, I guess, now, because we know that he's not aging. So yeah, I'm very fascinated by the mayor and I want to learn more about him. But this next episode is called Earshot. And I don't know why, but my brain just takes it literally. Like, I'm just picturing that scene from Phone Booth when Colin Farrell gets shot in the ear. Like, a bullet grazes his ear. And why am I thinking that? Why am I thinking that someone's gonna get shot in the ear? Like, that's probably not gonna happen, but that's what I'm thinking. Otherwise, I mean, earshot also means like if something's within earshot, that means you can overhear it. So maybe we're gonna overhear something about the mayor, like, I don't know what else, because we already know that Faith is working with him, so maybe some other information is gonna come our way and maybe we start learning more about what he is and who he is and how we can defeat him. If you guys are interested, the full-length reaction for this is gonna be linked down below. Let's just jump straight into it. Is that Buffy? Who is she running from? Oh my god, this reminds me of Helpless. Oh my goodness.
You demons can't resist a run and stumble, can you?
Oh. Ah! There's more. That was brilliant. She just caught that knife. I love her. Oh, he just ran away. But that was the funniest run I've ever seen in my entire life.
One gone.
Oh. What did it do to her? What did it do to her? Bro, why is his blood fluorescent? What did it... No, is Buffy gonna be okay? Is she gonna turn into one of these things? I'm scared.
Well, no mouth means no teeth. Unless they have them somewhere else.
Wanna go?
That's a frightening thought.
If nothing else, Angel Charade has brought Faith's treachery into the open.
She's scratching her
And
hand.
this
Is she growing scales?
I'm sure, however, with the resources of the council at your disposal, you will have something to add.
No? Nothing?
Well,
Got anything to say?
I am pleased to state, with certainty,
Yes?
that the demon Azarath will not in any way be...
Thank you so much. We already knew that.
The demon Azarath?
He's so smug, I love him.
He wasn't even tempted. I just wish I could be sure.
Ask
As
him.
always, I advise you to ask.
Thank you,
Did you tell
Willow.
me?
Yes, probably.
Put a ball in a net.
Hey, Xander.
He said my name. He knows my name.
Too bad you're patrolling, because we're all going. Aw, Xander. Everybody.
Right. Everybody who isn't currently Buffy.
Stop scratching your arm. What's going on?
Infect? Giles. Infect?
Oh, infects the host with an aspect of the demon.
Okay, but what aspect?
I mean, like a part of it?
Like its looks?
There could be any
Or
number of it.
bloodlust?
Hope it's not the outside part.
I feel so bad for Buffy. Like, she can never just have fun and do these cool activities. She always has to battle the evils of the world.
The school paper is edging on depressing lately. Have you guys noticed that?
I don't know. I always go straight to the obits.
Oh, it's-
Buffy?
It could be claws or scales. What?
Was it a boy demon?
do demons have the same physical attributes as humans?
I'm sure you're gonna be okay.
Is she gonna be okay? Oh my god, what's gonna happen to her? I'm nervous. Oh my god, Angel!
Sorry.
Bro, I keep forgetting you can't see him in mirrors.
I love you. Even if you're covered with slime.
That's so cute.
I liked everything until that part.
I like that part too.
It was an incredible game. I've never cheered so hard in my life. I still have knee marks on my back.
What?
From the pyramid?
Oh,
Well, I thought I saw a four-legged demon,
it was a dog?
but it was just a dog.
Were-dog?
Regular.
Oh.
Tough luck.
Did you at least pet the dog? That would have cheered me up.
I wonder if she and Wesley have kissed.
What?
Really bugs you, huh?
What?
What was
Cordelia and
that?
Wesley smooching.
Man, you read my mind.
Did she actually read his mind? Oh my god, the way the sound came through, that was so well done. The sound design, like if you listen to it with headphones, that sounds amazing.
I'd love to shove against that locker right now and just...
Gross, gross, gross,
Is
gross.
this the thing?
You don't wanna learn what teenage boys think about, I don't think.
Look at her shoes. If a fashion magazine told her to, she'd wear cat strapped to her feet.
It's a telepathic. I should have known.
Oh, way better than that. Jealousy.
Oh,
Buffy. Right.
that's so good. But she can also find out what Angel thinks.
Did the reading? Buffy understood the reading?
When did she study? Was I supposed to study? Miss Murray's kinda hot.
Oh,
Oh, sorry.
Buffy, you left a crack in it. Are you trying to kill him?
She was so bad to have around. You know, before the evil.
Is his head just completely empty?
Well, the thing about
You
fate,
can't get into my mind.
Oh, he
How did
knows.
why not?
I've been with dozens of girls like her. More.
Is this supposed to make her feel
Well, this
better?
honesty stuff is fun.
And there's no comparison. I mean, 243 years, I've loved exactly one person.
And that was my mom.
It is me, right?
Yes, you silly
time.
goose.
Just ask.
Yes, please. Oh my god, that's one thing that kills me about Buffy. She just doesn't ask people things.
Everyone?
Oh, God.
I don't see what this has to do with me.
I don't see what this has to do with me.
She's hardly even human anymore. How can I be her friend now? She doesn't need me.
No, I do need you.
Okay, what are you talking about?
So like she can't control it, right? Like she just hears people's thoughts all the time.
Buffy contains everything that is me, and she becomes me. I cease to exist.
What am I gonna do? I think about sex all the time. Sex. Help. 4 times 5 is 30. 5 times 6 is 32.
Did he just say 5 times 6 is 32?
God, Xander, is that all you think about?
Actually, 5.
It's a question, of course, of mental discipline.
Oh yeah.
Right.
He's
Look at Cordelia. No, don't look at Cordelia. She's a student. Oh, I am bad. I'm a bad, bad man. Excuse me.
She doesn't even know I'm here. Look at everybody.
God, it's so much that's driving me crazy. Like she can't even hear herself think.
This time tomorrow, I'll kill you all.
I'm sorry, you're gonna do what now tomorrow? There's a murder plot? Oh my god, who is it? The camera work. It's amazing. I love this scene. Look at us spinning. I guess that would help.
She's waking up.
It's okay.
Oh my god, guys, stop thinking.
About some soup. Chicken and stars?
She's really
I
trying
don't
to
think
get
she's-
out.
Come sit with me.
No, I don't think she wants to do that.
Why are you...
You had sex with Giles?
Yeah!
You had sex with Giles?
You feel better.
Twice?
Okay, I've taken our list and
Well, that's new information for me as well.
Fantasies are fun, aren't they, Jonathan?
This reminds me of that episode where she... Was that Go Fish? When she interrogated him?
You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
So it's gonna be that guy who writes the school newspaper. He's like the new character that was introduced.
Hi, Mr. Beach. I was just wondering, were you planning on killing a bunch of people tomorrow? Oh, it's for the yearbook.
Okay, so turn off some food.
No way! I love Cordelia.
Ready?
Is that the newspaper guy? I don't trust him. Is he under the table? Oh, honey. You're acting very sus. Oh, Angel, hello! Don't... I mean, if you kill him, don't forget the heart. The way he keeps running away, I can't handle it. It's so funny.
What's secret? Being gay? Man, I'm out. I'm so out, I've got my grandma fixing me up with guys.
That's,
I love that.
nice.
That is so cute. Oh my god. That is the greatest news about this character ever. I love it.
Ready?
No, he's acting too suspicious. It's not him, is it? He's too suspicious.
She can't pick one thought out of the din.
Oh my god, who is it? What is it? Is it Angel? But it's right outside. Oh, it is Angel!
I got it.
My man walked through the sunlight for Buffy. That went from very cute to very aggressive, very fast. And is she alright? No, is Jonathan? Oh. Ah, that's not good.
Did you find the killer?
No, it's not him. It's Jonathan. Out of all people.
Dingoes ate my baby, played their instruments as if they had plump Polish sausages taped to their fingers.
That's so rude.
No, it's fair.
Oh, my bad then.
Hey, if you find any tasteful announcement about me from Larry,
Sam, we have to figure this out.
We have no shot.
can you hear thoughts? Just when I wasn't thinking about sex.
Okay.
Oh, I had him in my grasp. Slippery weasel.
Split up.
I love Willow. I could actually picture her as a cop if she ever wanted to go that route. A cop or a teacher. I can picture her as both.
Jonathan! Ooh, Jello.
Oh. Xander, stay on target. Run. Run! Larry is in the danger zone. Not the one gay guy. Let's not kill him off. How is she so extra? I love her.
You all think I'm an idiot.
I don't.
I don't really think about you.
I don't think about you much at all. Every single person down there is ignoring your pain because they're too busy with their own.
What a raw-ass line. I love that line so much.
It looks quiet down there. It's not. It's deafening.
Oh my god, that's so poetic.
I wouldn't ever hurt anybody. I came up here to kill myself.
That is so sad, but also, who's the murderer then? And where are they? No way! No way, that's so funny and so awkward, and she has a bard. Oh my god.
You come in here and you eat.
It's a cafeteria.
I don't see this being settled with logic.
I agree, Buffy. Like, what is she? She's a lunch lady.
Well, we talked. And then he ripped out the heart of a demon and fed it to me, and then we talked some more.
How romantic! Oh my god. Chivalry is truly not dead.
We can work it after school. You know, if you're not too busy having sex with my mother.
No, he walked into the tree. That was the best ending ever. Alright, so that was episode 18. And before I get into anything, I just want to recommend to all of you that watch this episode with headphones on. Like, if you haven't watched it yet with headphones on, you must. Like, the sound design for the voices in people's heads is so well done. And then you can hear it, like, when there were, like, multiple voices, you hear some from the right, you hear some from the left, and then, you know, like, you heard it from behind you. Like, it was so well crafted, and I think that really elevated the episode to a whole new level. So if you haven't watched it with headphones yet, you have to. Like, it's a whole new experience. And if you have some really good headphones, you know, obviously use those, because mine are, like, noise cancelling, so it was perfect. I really loved that aspect of it. But yeah, this was a very fun episode. Like, as Monster of the Week type episodes go, this was amazing. I loved it so much. It was so fun getting to have a little look inside people's minds. Like, when you actually think about it, it's very creepy that Buffy is able to do that. Like how she was saying that it's like a doorway that she can just walk through. Like, you shouldn't be able to. It's like people's thoughts are so private, and sometimes you even think like things that are so bad or crazy. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I have this random thought that whenever like we're driving on a highway, I'm just like, what would happen if I open the door right now? And like, out of context, like if someone just heard it, it's like, oh, I kind of want to open the door right now. Someone would think that like I'm insane and I'm gonna do it, but like I don't. I just think we all have like these impulsive thoughts that you're not gonna act on, but it's just like, you know, your private thing that's like, oh, I can think of very messed up things, but I'm not gonna act on a lot of them or all of them or whatever you're thinking, right? So it's like really fascinating that like Buffy gets a look into so deep into someone's mind and maybe hears things that are not even, you know, relevant to them, or like relevant to their actions. Which brings to mind the standout character this episode, which is Cordelia. I loved that every time she thought of something, she just said it. That is truly so amazing, that she's just so honest and she's not ashamed of herself. She doesn't hide herself. She's just like, this is what I'm thinking, so I'm going to say it because I believe in it. And I love that so much. Like, she's such a fascinating character, and I loved her in this episode. Like, that was so cool to see inside her head. Another standout character have to be, it's Oz. Like, this guy thinks in the most poetic and prolific ways. Like, his thought process of like thinking that Buffy is him, but then Buffy is no one and we're all no one if we're all reflected back to Buffy or something, was so profound. And then all he said in that scene was just like, huh, I love him. Like, we're missing out on so much by not being in Oz's head, because he has like the most fascinating thoughts, and then on the outside he says like one word sentences. Insane. I really felt though that with this concept they were gonna go with like the whole Buffy's gonna try and spy on the mayor and Faith route, like maybe so that she can figure out more stuff about him and like what his exact plans are. But I guess we were quite busy trying to figure out who was gonna kill, you know, a lot of people at school. It also feels very convenient that Angel is the only one whose thoughts she couldn't hear. But I also appreciated the fact that they showed like that Angel is not reflected in mirrors. Like, they brought that back for the episodes so that later when they were gonna be like, oh well, you can't see me in mirrors and also you can't hear my thoughts, like it kind of made sense, you know, like they reminded the audience of that so that it wasn't like completely ex machina that like, oh, you can't hear his thoughts, haha. It was more like, yeah, it makes sense. So I didn't mind it at all, and it was just kind of nice that if there wasn't a cure, she could be with Angel. Yeah, you know, like they could run away, go to like the middle of the woods, live in a little cute cottage, farm, and then just be together because she could be with him. And man, the scene on the rooftop or like in the clock tower with Buffy and Jonathan was amazing. I loved Buffy's speech. It was so good. And I loved the whole like, none of them think about you because they're too busy thinking about their own pain and own suffering. And I feel like that's so true. Like, I read somewhere that a teacher asked, like, you know, you're sitting in a classroom and then they ask you to look to your left and then try and describe what the clothes the student next to you was wearing the previous day. And no one could do it because no one's paying that much attention to you as you are paying to yourself. So you always think about your own insecurities and you're like, oh, what if I have a zit here, or I don't know, my clothes don't fit me the way I want them to fit, or whatever, right? Or I said something stupid or embarrassing. Like, usually people forget about it so fast, or they don't even notice it because they are dealing with their own stuff. Like, they think the same way you think, the same way you don't pay attention to other people that closely. The other people don't pay attention to you that closely. And I really like the message of this episode. I understand like the whole school shooting thing might have been super insensitive. Like, it doesn't bother me in a sense because I'm from Europe, like people aren't allowed to just get guns here. So that was never like a thing that if I went to school I was scared that I could die. So that doesn't really like hit me the same way as like it would hit Americans. But I understand that's like a huge deal there, and this must have been like super difficult to watch while you were thinking that Jonathan was gonna use the gun on the other people. But the plot twist that he was gonna use it on himself is so sad. Like, the poor guy, like, he really was like, no one cares about me, and he was just gonna do it. I'm glad that Buffy was able to talk him out a bit and said the right things. But also, it's like, she didn't say any of them because she thought he was gonna kill himself, right? Like, I wonder how Jonathan felt after he realized that the only reason Buffy was there and tried to stop him was because she thought that he was gonna use the gun on other people. That must feel bad. But I'm glad he's not a murderer, and I hope he's gonna get the help he needs, because he definitely needs some help. But again, we had some amazing and so funny moments this episode. I loved when Buffy found out about Giles and Joyce, and then how that was literally the first thing Joyce thought about. She was like, I can't be in the room with her because I'm gonna think about me having sex with Giles, and then she straight away did. That was so good. And then at the end, when Buffy tells Giles that she knows and he walks into the tree, is so good. I love that so much. And the whole Wesley being like, well, you see, you're gonna have to be in control of your mind. Like, you just can't think about the things that you don't want to think about. And he's immediately like, oh my god, look at Cordelia. No, don't look at her, she's a student, but like, she's so hot. And he's just like, I gotta go. Can you hear me thinking over here? I hope not, because I can, you know, leave the premises. I can leave the country. I can go back to England. It was also nice to see like Willow's insecurity about how she doesn't think she's like good enough for Buffy. Like, we saw a little bit of that when Buffy kept ditching her for Faith, and she was more invested in her because, you know, they're both slayers and they both are going to the same things, and Willow is just, you know, nothing. She's just a human. I mean, technically she's, you know, becoming a witch now, but she doesn't have any like powers like Buffy does. And I think now, like, truly Buffy realizes like how badly Willow, like, whenever Willow doesn't pay attention to her or seems to be like distracted, it probably usually stems from the fact that she feels like she's not good enough to be her friend because she can't keep up with her. And that's so sad and precious, and oh, I love their friendship, and I'm glad that now Buffy knows this about her as well. And of course, what might have been the funniest scene ever is Xander seeing the lunch lady throw the red poison into the stew. When they were just staring at each other and it was just like getting closer and closer of the shots. So good, with him just like holding the little jello, being like, I probably shouldn't eat this, and also maybe try and save the kids outside. That was so good. Yeah, a really, really fun episode. I really enjoyed it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and a huge shout out to all my patrons for supporting me. You guys are the best. Thank you so much. I appreciate every single one of you. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!
I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep, I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone